Welcome to Khaotic Show. Your lies will be exposed. Welcome to Khaotic Show. Come confess, little bitch. Black veil, lipstick like a slit across the throat. Saint's face, but I'm writing every sin you ever wrote. Nails in your back like I'm hanging you up on display. You choke on my name while you're begging that I make you stay. Kneel down, tongue out, taste the ash on my skin. You pray for heaven, but I drag you where you've already been. Candle wax dripping on the scars you tried. I read your body like a Bible, every chapter is a lie. You wanna worship, baby, bring your shame. Tattoo your secrets right under my name. I'm that sermon you can't unhear. Say you're devoted, then drag you in here. Come here. Khaotic church, sinners and lies, exposing the fire, no alibis. You want redemption, look in my eyes. I'll make you confess while I make you cry. Khaotic church, sinners and lies, exposing the fire, no alibis. You bend and you break for my crooked desire. Say amen, baby, as we burn in the crown. Halo.
Welcome to the Chaotic Church, episode 11. I guess the old saying goes, fraudulent people always saying lies. It's funny. It's very funny how these individuals want to keep this shit going, want to honestly be in the position that they're in because of reasons. And there was some information that was brought to my doorstep. The very same information about a certain little Canadian fucktard. And I don't have to say his name because we all kind of have a little agreement here, but we're going to play this little clip real quick before I get into the narrative of it.
Still typing in your mama's house, huh? All caps, soft hands, loud mouth. I see you. Keep my name in your teeth. I'll give you something to chew on.
Fuck fact! Say it from the gut, from the deck, yeah. Fake flex, fake breast, fake checks. Whole life, one long group text. Fuck fact! Chant that shit, make it next snap. You a thumb war thug, that's big cat. Fact talk big, but fact don't step back. Fuck fact! You a comment.
So, y'all know where we go with this. This is for the homie Aaron Rage. You little shit. How do you sit here and be ashamed of yourself for disrespecting a man's mother that passed away? I don't fucking get it. You still don't learn your fucking lesson, but your people in your camp over there don't chin check you enough like we do. But it's apparently because you want to sit here and continuously say the shit that you've been saying. I mean, but let's give credit where credit is due as I give this huge shout out to a successful and very much needed shout out to CJ Mundo for his look in the chat. The invite is right there. Invite is right there in the chat. In the purge chat. Right in the purge chat. As I was about to say, we got to give a huge shout out to CJ Mundo for his major accomplishment on night 1 and night 2 of Mondo Mania. If you have not seen it, I would suggest going over to his channel. Link is in bio. So, with that being said, over 300 views with this, and it was a much congratulative effort on all parties involved, and also a huge shout out to Kevin Impact and Ricky Armstrong for their Hall of Fame induction ceremony on Mondo Mania. If you haven't seen it, boy, you are in for a huge, huge surprise in store. But as I'm waiting on my guest to arrive here, it is kind of ironic here that we have the narrative we have here. And we're going to bring two individuals in that know these individuals all too well, especially one that really want to get a message out there to this Canadian dumpster fire we have here. And yet, I don't sit here and say the narrative for no apparent reason, because we all know there's a lot of shit that needed to be said, needed to be addressed. Oh, and by the way, we do have our first guest entering the building. Welcome, Coach James, to the Chaotic Church, episode 11. What's up, my brother?
Not much.
But I'm gonna let you have the stage here to air out your personal differences with this Canadian dumpster fire right now. The floor is yours.
Oh, you mean the fucking idiot that fucking thinks he knows everything? The fucking
Oh,
idiot likes to talk about dead people's parents? Until it
that
happens to
idiot.
you, motherfucker, then you fucking realize what it's about. Till then, I sit there and shut your fucking mouth, because Hamilton ain't nothing but a plane trip away. And when I get there, I'll kick your ass from one end of the state to the next.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen, because this man still has not learned this damn lesson from previous incidences that happened. You got exposed on the moment of truth. You got exposed on my end, and you're still getting exposed to this very day. These fraudulent people don't realize their place until they get put in their place.
Oh, this shows a lot about his fucking mental. You know,
This shows a lot
how
about
he
your
was
character.
raised. It shows how you raised.
But also, hold on. We got another guest in the building today. We got the violent chick in the episode 11 right now. CJ Mundo is here off this huge success of Mondo Mania last night and the night before. Congratulations on the accomplishment, my guy. But we here for a whole different ball game.
Well, we get back on Mondo Mania. I'm gonna talk about that first. You know, I want to thank Kevin Impact for what he did. You know, for helping to make that night successful. Huge shout out to him. Go show love to JTV Wrestling. You know, me and Kevin.
Everything is in the description if y'all don't know of my channel.
I have a channel. I just don't use it like that.
Me and Kevin Impact is pretty much, you know, have grew into good friends. You know, after, you know, sitting down, talking to each other, you know, both of us love the passion behind wrestling. But unfortunately, I'm not going to spend my much time on the positive, as I'm going to talk about this stupid tard that keeps on doing some stupid shit, especially going into JMR's chat and trying to come as Gabriel, and you don't think I forgot about that.
You know what I gotta say? Fuck Gabriel. You fucking toxic rocket. Go fucking go.
What we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Canadian dumpster fire.
Or you got that other motherfucker saying, "Don't put our names in your mouths. We are outlaws." You are fucking outlaws. You ain't no fucking outlaw. Never have been an outlaw. Never will be an outlaw, Devin. Or do I gotta call up Mary?
If I can say this right now, Colt, this is the thing here. That is a huge disrespect to real biker code of conduct and real groups that deserve
he's not even a biker.
Their credit where they deserve.
Says he's an outlaw. Where's your bike, motherfucker? Oh, wait.
And here's the other thing about this.
You drive a ran-down piece of shit Honda. Or do I got to call up Mary?
Here's the crazy thing about this. That's the kicker part to me that is really crazy. You have in the beginning of your name, Outlaw Wrestling, Nation Wrestling. Outlaw. A biker group that is popular and well established in the communities that they're in, and you go and take that name. You're not outlaws. You're fakes. You're phony.
They're not even outlaws. Outlaws ride bikes. You don't ride a bike, fuckhead. Or what? What do you ride? A bicycle? I'd just kick you off the fucking thing. You want me to go to fuck off on you, Devin? I'll go to fuck off on you. You want to find out what rage can do? Keep running your goddamn mouth, you Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I'll knock the both of you out.
Dang.
I feel
I'm not scared of any of you motherfuckers.
On the episode today for this
I have nothing but respect for the South.
Yeah,
but you two
and I
people.
want to bring something up here on this little podcast. You know, Devin, you say that you put Wolfina in the past, but why is Wolfina on your short videos? And why is Tyler on your videos as well?
Yeah, why you got Tyler shit?
I'll let y'all two address that narrative completely because that is a huge disrespect to have people's content on your channel and it's not even yours. Address it.
His. That's Tyler's.
Aaron addressed it because Aaron's a good friend of Tyler. The floor is yours.
I was gonna say, why the fuck does he even have Tyler's shit? You shouldn't even have that on there. That you didn't work for that. You fucking cross-dressing, fucking Gumby-looking motherfucker. Put on your glasses, you four-eyed geek, before I knock them off your fucking face. Now, I'm not scared of you, Devin. I'll come down to Tennessee, and I'll beat your ass from one end of the state, and then I'll have a beer at fucking Jelly Roll's Bar. L. Dean's, too. What's up? Think I'm scared of you? I ain't scared of nobody. I put the fear in God in you, boy, because I've already had you running once. Don't make me do it again, boy. Or do I got to call up Bobby? Think on that. You think I'm scared of you? I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of none of y'all. For one, you want to make threats and call me a devil worshiper? Maybe I am a devil worshiper, and the Satan's going to find holy matters in your world. Why don't you preach? I'm not even talking about you, Devin. I wasn't never talked about you. I had nothing but respect for you. Then you wanted to go on and say I'm a devil worshiper.
Yep.
Why don't you keep listening to that toxic cunt bag known as Barbara? I am not scared of you. I never will be because I take shits bigger than you. Boy, if you want to run that game, we can run that game and it won't look too fucking pretty for you, you shameless bitch.
Oh, wait a minute. You want to know something? It's funny that you mentioned that, Cole, because I got a little something sitting in the chamber here. Since we want to address this person, how about I address her as this?
Yeah, saying I said this and I...
Yeah. Been too quiet. Let's talk about it. Dixie. Boots on the table, attitude fatal. You bark on the gram, get bit in the cradle. Lip full of liquor, no biting your bark. You copy my walk, I invented this dark. You all filter, all filler, no
you know
filler.
You
like? Scream outlaw from the Marriott ceiling. All fake accent from a YouTube clip. You ain't country, just cornball, cosplay drip. You don't want smoke from a small town witch. You don't want teeth from this back row switch. You mess around and made me flip that switch. Say my name, now you get that. Toxic bitch, say it with your chest, that's a toxic bitch. Put her in the dirt, that's a mosh pit wish. Hands in the air for the toxic bitch. Toxic bitch. Toxic bitch.
Oh, too bad you couldn't put that song I have on here.
Oh, you got to get that to me. We'll have that on the next episode in case they want to pop.
You can't just play it through. Oh, you can't play it through links.
Nah, I gotta get it inside. Yeah, but when I get it, we'll talk about it after the episode. But this toxic bitch needs to have her own section in this episode because she has been stirring up a lot of shit. A lot of
I would love you to run your mouth like you did like the other time. Oh,
right. I want your ass to come in this chat and literally come pop off because I got my moderators on standby waiting to get your ass up out of here, bitch, quicker than you can say Merry Christmas.
Or maybe you should say brush your teeth.
Or should I say who really runs shit over there? Is it Devin? No, it ain't Devin. Is it Iceman? No, it ain't Iceman. Is it that little shit turd fact? No. It's you because you got the biggest dick in the table up over there and you got a track record longer than mine. So please, who's the real one running the shit?
Oh, son, I remember that. Man, the biggest dick. You sure it's not a rubber one?
Like at the end of the day,
maybe that's fucking. Maybe that's ice
here, fellas.
Wait, DJ. Maybe that fucking dildo is Iceman's fruit pop. He likes sucking things. I heard. I mean, he did block.
At that point right now, where
I got blocked on PlayStation by that fucking. I got blocked by Iceman for no reason.
Here's the thing about this that's the kicker part to me. We have the same people running their goddamn mouths and don't know they fucking place. Yet we have been the main ones speaking truth, speaking respect,
oh, she can run her mouth.
Admiration and inspiration in this car community. And what the fuck have they done to even deserve the credit that they deserve now? You don't.
She'll be like,
because at the end of the day, instead of you having your keyboard warriors in your chat talk shit, how about y'all do one thing that y'all haven't done yet? Get on the live and admit your own downfall and truth about what the fuck y'all said and admit to it and apologize. Because y'all not going to do that.
I mean, if
y'all
we go back,
do that.
If we go back and listen to what I said on the Moment of Truth, I brought back the podcast that they are afraid of.
Exactly.
What happened? Dixie decided, since I'm unblocked, let me go in here and try to comment. Well, guess what? You can't comment.
Now you're super done from commenting.
Yeah, you can't comment shit. The only thing you need to worry about is yourself. What are you worried about all these other motherfuckers?
Day,
you know what I mean?
All y'all
we don't bother you.
Like, all they had to do is one thing, CJ. One thing. Stay in your fucking lane. Stay over there on that piece of shit show that you got and that channel. Go to the channels that y'all go to frequently. Don't come to us. But you had to have your little keyboard warriors on standby in JMR's chat, in my chat, in CJ's chat. Trying to be nose picky little bitches.
I'm glad they don't know my chat.
At the end of the day, there's a reason why. Y'all think I'm over here on the other channel doing this. Psych. You got sadly mistaken. I'm over here building something off my own hard labor and work.
Not that glorified stunt show called O&W. Fucking shitbag channel.
Exactly.
Every time you fucking listen to Dixie, you lose a brain cell.
And at the end of the day, do y'all know how many bridges y'all crossed?
Yeah, that bitch had the nerve to kick me out of a PlayStation chat just because I was talking.
Now, here's the thing that I'm going to get to. Do y'all know how many bridges y'all burnt with real creators that would have made y'all successful? Instead of putting your own cause and your own narrative behind O&W?
All of us, pretty much.
You lost all of us, and this is why you lost.
Then she'll talk about don't use Tyler's name in vain.
This is why you lost the war last night to CJ Mundo and TNA and Titan Mania.
Yeah, but
this is why you lost that war. Because you lost good creators that would have helped y'all succeed. Instead, sit in that piece of shit chat of yours and pop shit against us while we pop shit over here on the real channels and build our brand the way we should be.
Yeah, but
this is the reason why y'all are in the position y'all in now. Y'all lie to get y'all narrative across. We tell truth to get our narrative across, and we gain followers behind it. Who's the real ones around here now?
Not them, because remember they said some shit. Remember they don't talk about the dead, bitch. You didn't even know Tyler. What the fuck are you even talking about in general anyway?
Speaking of that, Cole, you say don't talk about the dead. That brings me to my interesting point of narrative that I've been putting out on so many shows, and even the Moment of Truth. You say don't bring up the dead, but you, Dixie, brought up the dead in a live stream you did on Iceman's channel that's documented well on KD's channel about CJ's military dad. Let's sit on that for a minute here and really say this to the narrative. Who's the one that's caught taking all the heat now because of this, and who really has all this pressure on them? You do. Because if you didn't come out your mouth to say what you said about CJ's military dad, none of this wouldn't have been the way it is now. And CJ can attest to that. But you bring up a military man's dad, and you don't value and respect what the military has done in this day and age.
Yeah, if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be living so freely, would you?
You wouldn't be having this whole land of the free, this home of the brave that you are in. You wouldn't be living in this United States of ours that has been valued and respected for years off the backs of military men.
Names out of our mouth. Don't be talking about us because you haven't eaten our balls. Fuck you and fuck your balls.
Y'all just gave me all the ammunition I needed to release the stuff I need to release after this episode is over with. So stay tuned to the channel for all the latest music that I created. And I'll possibly maybe bringing a little bit of Coach James's music in.
Let me tell you something. I'd keep this podcast going because King Dominator may be arriving.
Oh shit! We got a King. We got a KD in the building. We definitely gonna keep this rolling. We ain't ending this just yet because I say it like this right now. There's a lot of things that has to be addressed. And we've been the real ones addressing the real narrative here and holding this EFED industry of ours to 110%.
What I think O&W needs to do, just smoke a joint and chill the fuck out. But no, I don't know I did that.
But this is the thing that I'll say to them right now, Cole. And this is a whole fact that I'm gonna put out there in the narrative. This is from us to you. Because since y'all want to say these, I'll dedicate this song to y'all.
Yeah. Why the fuck you lying? Why the fuck you lying? Yeah. Run that little script one more time. Watch what happen. Why the fuck you lying? Talk big, you online crying. Type hard, real life silent. All bark, you not violent. Why the fuck you lying? Fake
walls, fake alliance.
Big caps, big defiance. I see through your whole like lying. Why the fuck you lying? Dixie Broski, all that bark, nobody. Every wing you post that Photoshop, Poppy. You be flexing on a layout, never seen a live lobby. You a screenshot soldier, I'm a hit list. Problem, you a GM, got it in your Google Doc dreams. But your face so dead, hit a flatline scream. You print fake bells, staple names to your scenes. I make moments, you make memes. See the thing, you beg bookers and DMs. I swear I'm next. I got them double tapping back, just send a check. You call it heat, I call it thirst in a thread. Flood the timeline, still nobody read.
See, why the fuck you lying over there, O&W? Your whole camp is a bunch of lies. Fraudulent liars.
Like Beck.
Keyboard warriors. But y'all don't have the balls to come out on a live yourselves and admit y'all own lies.
They ain't warriors. They're a bunch of fucking... I don't even know what to call them.
They are fraudulent. In my
we know that.
We know they are fraudulent. We already know. We know they are phony. All bark, no bite. And you really think, in your heart of hearts, that you have all the leverage in this whole narrative? You don't have no leverage when you got three guys here. Maybe four. When you got a camp of individuals here with truth bombs waiting to expose y'all for everything y'all done. sit on this narrative for a minute here as we digress this for a minute, because until we wait on our next guest to come in, I will say this. Last night was a testament, a living testament to the men and women of TNA wrestling. I take this moment to say this because everybody in TNA busted their ass off to have everything in their narrative be the most efficient wrestling company, E-Fed wrestling company in existence.
Except for me, I sat out back and drank beer.
And the fact of the matter is, even if those individuals that wasn't a part of Mondo Mania wasn't in the lineup or even a part of the show, y'all was backstage living a moment of pure bliss.
Hey,
that right there, I can say this right now. This right here, I can say this right now. You cannot tell me by any means necessary. We had all the viewers tuned in to Mondo Mania. This is a cause of celebration right now in this portion of the show right here. We got to give our flowers where it's due to everybody who was on that card, including myself. We put on a hell of a show and showed why these fraudulent E-Feds can't live up to the hype of what real E-Feds do. And that's on everything.
I'm not worried. Don't worry.
And we got to hand it to the man that's in this panel right now with us. CJ, on behalf of everybody on the roster, your flowers is greatly appreciated in this E-Fed industry for what you have done from start to finish, getting away from a fraudulent company like O&W and thriving in your own way to be the man you are today.
Well, there's a long story to that.
But
back then, I'm going to try to go in full detail story, so this is going to be a long story. So back then, I used to be a part of O&W, and I had a good friend that, is no longer with us. He passed away. His name was Tyler the Beast Black. And, Tyler would tell me, CJ, you need to get out of that company. These are bad people. And, at one time I was like Iceman. I was like Feck. I didn't want to listen. I've done what I want to.
Until I talked to him.
It pretty much cost me a lot of stuff. I was not successful. I noticed they was holding me back on, a lot of things, holding me back from my potential, holding me back from the spotlight, holding me back to being the bigger star that I am now. And, the call industry to me, we all share a passion for what we love, and that's professional wrestling. Whether you was an
it don't even have to be professional. It could be indie too.
Well, in general, what I'm saying, Cold, is
wrestling in general, yeah.
Wrestling in general, like ECW, NWA, WWE, whatever the wrestling company that you was a fan of, we all share a passion for it.
Clapping cheeks wrestling.
To me, just seeing some of these E-Feds and how they cooperate with each other and allow this sort of, I would say.
We do have a bomb in the building right now coming in. And boy, we have the man that I host the Outlaw Truth with, a.k.a. Austin Ace Carter, is in the building.
What up, guys?
What do you want, you fucking bum?
Austin Ace Carter, you have just arrived on episode 11. As we expose these fraudulent people that literally keep saying everything. We just was on the topic of Feck that literally was saying everything he said about Aaron Rage's mom.
We talk about that Canadian Fleabag?
I'd say fine words for him. He's a dumpster bowl.
And at the end of the day, I will say this, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in to AAW, where we will have another episode of Outlaw Truth, and I hope that we can get Colt James on the occasion for that to expose his narrative about the O&W narrative here.
O&W.
Well,
Yes,
I
we do expose
tell
The
you,
only
O&W on
people,
the Outlaw
hey,
too.
O&W should stand for Only Nerds Wrestling because the only people that watch it or be part of it
No.
are nerds.
I have a new name for them. Overrated wrestling, overrated nation wrestling.
Overrated.
That's what they are.
no,
They are
I got a better one.
rated.
Overhyped.
Overhyped as
I got
well.
a better one for that fraudulent company. One Nut Wrestling.
We can't call them One Nut because they don't know how to bust a nut. There's a bunch of dudes over there. There's all a bunch of bitches. The only bitch they're all over there. Every person that's over there is a bitch. So
Not wrong. Yeah, he ain't wrong.
Wait.
Barbara, what's she?
No lies detected.
What is she? The dick of the family?
No lies detected.
No lie detected.
No lies detected over
here. What is she gonna do? Start fucking messaging me? Bitch, I'd like you to try because it'd be the last time you message anybody. Because I have a sister named Jaden that likes to beat the shit out of bitches.
See, Cole, let me put this narrative out there for the people that's watching right now. I'm going to be dead honest and truthful with you because we are the voice of the E-Fed industry. We deserve that right because we have been nothing but nonstop active people preaching the truth, outweighing the lies that's been detected in this E-Fed industry, exposing the fraudulent people that needed to be exposed. And this is why we have what we have here. We are the backbone of the car community. And if we're not the backbone of the car community, I dare somebody to say somebody else who is.
Clapping cheeks wrestling. No, there ain't no such thing.
Back to the narrative at hand.
I mean, by the way, guys, you know we are less than 60 days away from the new game.
Hey, new wrestling game. And speaking of the new wrestling game, I want all real E-fans to listen to this narrative here. If you run a successful company, if you are a validated real owner in this industry, and my panel here, hold on. Let me finish this up. My panel here would vouch for me on this 110%. Going into 26, please watch the creators you bring to the table. Watch the creators you bring to the table because the creators you bring to the table may be a vital asset to your company, but some of these are crooked snakes that's going to kill your company.
Yeah,
watch the company you have on your roster going into 26.
They're the ones that wanted to make this shit personal. We can make it as personal as we want. Because we're not controlled by a side tongue cunt like Barbara.
Him, and this is the other thing about this too, Cole, and I'm gonna say this right here, right now. Guess what? Y'all can twist all the narratives you want over there in that channel over here, but over here on our channels, we hold truth over here. Truth outweighs the lies in this narrative on this camp.
I don't think Austin heard this, but yeah, Iceman blocked me again. Thought we were supposed to squash this shit, huh? Some squashing. The only thing he's squashing is a fucking pound cake down his throat.
Funny you mentioned squashing beef, because CJ has the whole narrative behind that whole thing. If we can get into that little situation about the Facebook chat here, we can really dive into the narrative of that. Well, if you don't mind, CJ.
I wasn't even in there, so I don't even know what the hell went on.
Now, long story short, we had a lot of things said in there. And I'll start this off by saying this. Literally, before anybody else got added in there, Can we say this out of nowhere? And CJ can attest to this because it was me, him, Dick, KJ's girl, and Dixie all talking naturally as is. And she came out of nowhere in that chat and it said, I didn't mean to say that about your military dad. I didn't know what was coming out of my mouth when that whole thing was coming. Like bullshit. You know what the fuck you said because it's documented on KD's channel. We're not going to sit here and sugarcoat the narrative behind it because it was said. And you said it out your mouth. If you don't respect and value a military person that's in your family right now, we salute our soldiers around here. We commend them for the hard work that they have given this country. And I'll be damned if I see somebody disrespect the military personnel, even though my uncle, God rest his soul right now, is a military man at heart.
Oh, my grandfather was. He was in Vietnam.
We all have somebody that was a soldier in here, Colt, and I respect what your grandfather has done for this industry.
My great grandfather was in the National Guard.
I commend anybody that was a parent, loved one, uncle, brother, you name it. Everybody has their respect that is given for serving this country of ours.
Yeah, my brother
we don't disrespect military personnel in our chats. We salute them to the fullest extent that they are given.
Yeah, my brother was a 10th Mountain in the Army, 10th Mountain Infantry. You already know how hard that is to get into. So getting there, you got to be pretty gifted.
And I understand CJ probably respects what I'm saying here, and I commend everything that our military has given us. The heart and soul that they have given this country.
Except for Dixie.
And we salute them to 110%. But you, Dixie, your
mom should have spat you on the floor.
You got a lot of fucking nerve to sit here and say you want to put the past in the past and don't talk about people, this, that, and the third. But guess what? You honestly sit here and you do the exact same narrative to us on your channel, but you don't want to admit your wrongdoing and actions that you did that started all this shit in the first fucking place. So let's be real. Yeah, we exposed some of it on Outlaw Truth with my partner, Austin Ace Carter. We exposed some of it on the Moment of Truth.
Wait.
And at the end of the day, we're exposing it over here on the Chaotic Church. Let's not sit up here and sugarcoat the shit at all because we know who's the liars in this whole ordeal. You guys. Your whole camp is nothing but habitual liars.
And then remember, they tried to blame me for this shit way back.
And then you want to blame us for, don't talk about people, this, that, and the third. If they got something to do with the shit that's going on in this
you're gonna run your mouth like
we're exposing it.
I was gonna say, bitch, if you're gonna spout up like you about to do something, then do something. Because if you're not, then shut the fuck up.
Hold on, Cole.
My sister would
I got this whole saying. I got this whole saying. You ready for this, fellas? If you feeling froggy, bitch, leap.
No jump.
Take that leap of faith.
Take that leap.
Test us. All you want.
Test me.
They wouldn't know what the fuck. Even if you did do something like that, and she'd be the type of bitch. Oh, that fucking. Oh wait, I can tell you something. Beck blocked me on Facebook a few months back because I talked to him about something. He got all pissy and had me reported.
See,
I could tell you that
people
part. Yeah, he had me reported twice.
See, this is my thing about it, though. People like that is tucking their tail between their legs because they don't know that they're doing wrong themselves.
Hey,
and that's the honest truth.
Hey, but by the end, I have to just say this to you, Frank. At the end of the day, at least I'm not fucking Porky the Pig.
Dip, that's all, folks.
The doll, folks.
You ever seen that bitch he dating? Good Lord. I get better looking ass at Walmart than that thing. Where'd you find her? The welfare shelter?
Hear me out on this, right? There's a difference between what we get and what he gets. At the end of the day, we get dimes. He gets fives and belows.
No, he gets fucking ones and below. Because it looks
like
he
I said,
picked her
5
up.
and below. You don't even get a 5.
He looks like he picked her up at the homeless shelter. Like I care. You want to fucking hurt my feelings back? Come up to New Hampshire. I dare you to. And we have a saying up here. Our state motto is live free or die. So which one do you want?
See, it's funny that they do the things that they do. They reaping what they sow right now because they got a bunch of bombs being hindered at them that they can't even bounce back from.
And then this fat fuck motherfucker says, "Oh, you're not hard, bitch. You don't know me. How the fuck would you know if I'm hard or not?"
Can we say this narrative right here, Cole? FAFO. Y'all fucked around and you found out the hard way.
Oh, wait. What did he say one time? He's like, "Oh, you don't knock it off, I'm gonna go get Barbara. Go get her. I don't give a fuck.
Like, go get the ringleader of your whole camp.
Go get that."
She can't even sit there and admit truth when it matters the most with what she did because she's so afraid that we'll bounce back and we'll bring truth back to her on her. We got more truth on her than she can admit herself.
The bitch don't do nothing but play WWE and Fortnite all day. That's all she does.
It's funny that you mention that because that's all your channel is. You don't have no other games like how CJ has Madden, has NBA, has college football, has this game over here. Like I got throwback titles over here on my channel that I'm still posting up to this very day. I just posted up Super Mario World 2 from the NES.
I saw that.
At least we got retro titles and class and upcoming games that matter. Unfortunately for them, your whole channel is dedicated to WWE and Fortnite.
And make it make
sense. Or Minecraft. Make it make sense. I can bring Minecraft over to the
they
table.
play all the free games because they can't afford the other ones.
Just like I'm saying, I want to say this right now to anybody watching my channel right now. I know I have a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh players in attendance right now that's watching in my panel. One of these days, I'm going to bring Yu-Gi-Oh night on the stage here. Where I want to have all the Yu-Gi-Oh players that play Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel
but you remember,
come to the forefront and join in this legendary night of Yu-Gi-Oh. We are going to have a Yu-Gi-Oh night one night.
Yeah, but remember, DJ, there's a rule around here. Whoever falls asleep gets called Cupcake Caboodle.
See, I gotta see. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Cole. And I'm gonna say this right now. When I get 26,
which one?
Anybody who falls asleep on my show, I'm going to have a certain title called the Snorlax title.
Please don't play. I thought you were going to call it the Snowflake title.
The Snorlax title.
No,
because we all know if we watch Pokemon, how Snorlax falls asleep.
Oh, do one better. Give it a funky name, like Cookie Crumble Caboodle. But
we do have another title that's going to be unveiled on my end, and I know I'm gonna get heat for this, and I know I'm gonna have I'm a dead man if I say this, CJ. But I am going to bring this title to the forefront. The La Fufu title.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
Is that Ryan's title?
Put that right on Ryan.
If he was in here, he'd be like, oh, hell no.
Oh,
speaking of, hold on. He don't have StreamYard.
Hold on. I don't even have the song on my end. But when I do, I'm gonna do when I get it in here next time.
Right.
We gonna go into the narrative.
Remember, DJ, I got that song called La Fufu Jiggy.
Oh, we gonna discuss a lot of things about getting those songs on my end, Cole, when this show is over with. Don't get me wrong. We got to discuss getting a couple things over here for me to unveil. But back to the matter at hand here. I mean, they don't learn a lesson. And
they don't learn no lesson.
When they don't learn a lesson, and we are here like we're doing now, fellas, admitting their wrongdoing, which they should be doing themselves, but unfortunately, their camp can't collectively come together to admit their own lies. We got to admit it for them. And to the community, we put it out there for the forefront.
This other fucking fraudulent fuck. But we already know who it is. Mr. Hunter Black.
A.K.A. Ice Pickle. A.K.A. the Ice Bitch.
Yeah.
A.K.A.
we
the
didn't know who you are.
Man.
We could tell who you are. Why is it every time that we join a stream, he's got to write the 2 words, GG?
Hear me on this. That's why we call him the cornbread guinea pig Iceman. Song coming soon.
Yeah, he had the nerve to block me on PlayStation. Bruh, I haven't done a fucking damn thing to you. I've been nothing but nice since we, tried to squash this shit. And then
this is the thing that's the kicker part to this, and CJ can attest to this.
Here's the funny thing: is Chris Clark has more balls than he does.
See, we tried to put aside our differences as grown individuals, but we couldn't act grown in there. A certain group of individuals couldn't act grown. They couldn't let bygones be bygones. They couldn't let us get our differences across. But somebody had to make it a grand. Try to coerce us to come back over there, and then we had things of like how Devin Browski wanted to have CJ Mundo go on the Kevin Impact show and announce that everything he said was a lie. You notice how they covered up their own damn truth, their own damn lies.
They wanted
with something that they want to be in their privilege.
I wouldn't have said shit. I would have went in there and be like, yeah, I'll say it. And then when you get in there, you say something totally different.
Like this man CJ, ever since breaking away from O1W, has been putting has been having the Mondo bombs left and right on these guys, and they can't seem to get their. That man lives rent free in their heads. Now it's very obvious that we all live rent free in their heads because they can't get our names out their fucking mouth. Unlike they want to admit that they want to have a certain somebody say, we want to have our names out of their mouth, but they're constantly holding grudges.
Here's the thing. They want our names out of their mouth. We want their names out of our mouth. But if it wasn't for them, if they didn't put our names in their mouth in the first place, we wouldn't have said shit.
Bingo. Well said.
Come at me when you have a fucking pair of, should I say Barbara has a pair of balls. Why don't you put Devin's balls in your mouth and shut the fuck up and just do us a goddamn favor. Leave the EFED community forever.
See, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, this is why I love my panel of individuals here that I'm with. They can keep it real, they can keep it solid, but they'll also let you know how it is.
I mean,
what's the difference?
DJ, what's that old quote from Johnny Cash? Being real gets you hated?
Exactly. Shout out to Kevin Impact for that.
Hold on. You remember the 2 middle fingers Johnny Cash put up in one of those posters? I got 2 middle fingers for you. And it's just for the fraudulent E-feds that never learn to shut their mouths. Big fuck you.
Bingo. That's a real Mondo bomb. That's a chaotic bomb on the chaotic church from Mondo himself. And boy, that seriously means business. But as we await on our fifth and final guy to enter in, I mean, we're gonna let Austin Ace Carter here, my partner for the Outlaw Truth show, say a couple things he want to get off his chest for everything that was fraudulent about these individuals we talk about here on episode 11, because unfortunately, didn't need to know their place.
Colt James has got to bounce. Colt's got work.
Well, Colt, it was a pleasure having you on the episode. You're always welcome to come back in.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Well, maybe these idiots will keep my name out of their mouth.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. But enjoy your day at work, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Shit, my work's easy. I get to watch Cheeks jump up and down.
And then there was basically the Violent Chick and Austin Ace Carter, a.k.a. my partner Austin Reaper, as we like to call him.
So, I think I said the only thing I said, so we just got to wait on KD if he decides to show up. If not, then...
Oh, yeah. Like, as we wait for KD to show up, but at the end of the day, Austin, I know you got a lot of things you want to get off your chest, so the floor is yours to let these truths be known to the world about these group of individuals that seriously want to cause nothing but drama in this e-fed industry that we are in, because I say it like this: there's no place for toxic liars like this in our industry. None at all. Don't tell me Mr. Carter went night-night. Yep. Snorlax champion on Austin Ace Carter when 26 comes in.
Sucks to be him.
Maybe
Maybe call it food. Oh, sorry, DJ. That's Ron Storm's title. He's got the foo-foo.
Exactly. But there's a lot of things that is going to be mentioned on these next few episodes, because all we do in this industry, as I unveil this new song to the podcast, as we wait on our guest, CJ, take a listen, because all we do is drop this.
Thought it was cute to talk shit. Now it's personal. Hellfire and brimstone! The bullies unleashed! You walked the wrong beast! You wanted smoke! Here's the whole inferno! Step up. Get scorched. Stepping in, claws out, nightmare you feared. Smirk on my lips, that vision you feared. You wrote my name in your weak little group chat. Now it's on flesh, not a screen. How you like that? Hey, every hater in my path gets obliterated. Turn trash talk into trophies, got humiliated. You press sand, now I press throats to the pavement. You beg for attention, I'm your final engagement. You want a petty, I brought primal. You wanted rivals, I brought finals. You wanted rumors, I brought records. You wanted jabs, I brought rackets. Yeah. You made your bed in my bad side. You drew blood on a dry knife. They play for soft light, too late. I live in the dark side. Hellfire, brimstone, the bullies unleashed. Death to the face, no mercy tonight. Now watch your little jokes, now you're down on your knees. Begging for a seat, but I'm loving the fight. Hellfire, brimstone, the bullies unleashed.
See, y'all don't know. And I don't know if I admitted this to y'all. When the bully comes out on these chaotic churches, there's a lot of things that are said on here that's going to be well documented and well established, because there's not too many things that goes unchecked on this chaotic church. Because that's why I have the group of individuals I have in my corner, like CJ Mundo, like Kevin Impact, like Ricky Armstrong, like Austin Ace Carter, like KD, like Ryan Storm, like Colt James. They hate us because we admit so much truth and we honor and value this community where we stand. But if we're not getting KD in the next few minutes, we're going to bring him on the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, because unfortunately, we're almost at that time bomb hour of interest here. And we just wanted to admit some things. And we wanted to get Coach James on here for his little moment of glory to drop some bombs on the narrative of what we already talked about in previous episodes, because there is no excuse for anybody to be a toxic cornball in this e-fed industry. I speak on behalf of CJ Mundo when I admit this, and everybody that stands in this car community. We don't like habitual liars that run around here parade themselves as real car creators and content people. This is why you're in the place that you're in. You don't have no creative freedom to do what we do on a constant basis. You can't be podcasters and owners that make an impact in this industry. And as long as we're making that impact in this industry, we are the real voice of the car community. But I'll leave the infamous line to CJ Mundo here as we close out the show here. If you would say the infamous words of Kevin Impact, please.
In other words, I don't mean to copy the words of Kevin Impact, but much love and respect. If you haters don't like that and want to respond back, too bad, because we already know you can't top that.
Welcome to Khaotic Show. Your lies will be exposed. Welcome to Khaotic Show. Come confess, little bitch. Black veil, lipstick like a slit across the throat. Saint's face, but I'm writing every sin you ever wrote. Nails in your back like I'm hanging you up on display. You choke on my name while you're begging that I make you stay. Kneel down, tongue out, taste the ash on my skin. You pray for heaven, but I drag you where you've already been. Candle wax dripping on the scars you tried. I read your body like a Bible, every chapter is a lie. You wanna worship, baby, bring your shame. Tattoo your secret